Hi guys, welcome to Yum Yum Amazon. Today I am reviewing something I bought out of necessity the beginning of December of last year, so 2018, and so I've had it, it's now March 2019. It was the newest Dell. I got it because I work from home primarily, and while I have 4 laptops just floating around, each one has some major issue, and I had a serious glitch with my main computer, so took everything, put on the SD card, and said I have to buy a laptop ASAP. I get really confused when it comes to buying laptops, so I did not know what to do, how to do it, where to go. I know that as great as Apple is, and I am an Apple, I'm all for Apple. Apple rocks. I know that for my business and just the comfortability of what I do, I needed to get a Windows. And I also know the issues with Windows and the viruses and all that other stuff. So it's like a love-hate relationship. But I knew I need Windows and I want something that's sturdy, stable, and to me that's Dell. I actually work for Intel, so I always make sure that whatever it is has an Intel processor. So let's take a look at it. It's the newest Dell Inspiron 15.6 inch laptop. I usually get smaller laptops because I run around the city for work, and I like to be able to have something that if I need to take my laptop with me, I can sit at a cafe or Starbucks and then just do work. But I also have issues with storage. I don't know why, but I just always run out of storage. I must do a lot or save a lot. So I have several HD cards, hard drives, and I just figured for this laptop I wanted to make sure I had a good amount of storage to start it out. So this is the first time I got a laptop and actually added on things, got it customized a little bit. So let me let you take a look at it. It's very, basic, as in, basic laptop, but so far so good, no problems. I'm really liking it. It had the McAfee, I think it was a 30-day free trial, and came with Windows 10, which is, makes sense. And I just added on all the extras like the Word, PowerPoint, all that stuff, Microsoft Office, Adobe. So let me just help you bring this over here so you can take a look at the actual laptop. It's pretty lightweight for its size, 5 pounds, and again 15.6. See, it's easy to clean. I wiped it off before this video, so you guys wouldn't judge me. Probably didn't wipe it off that great. As you can see, I put a little cover on the webcam. We'll talk about that later. DM me if you want to know why you should be doing that. It has all the basic ports. Except for portability, they got rid of the CD-ROM. So there's nothing here. This is the USB. They have the jack. They have it for the SD cards. And the HDMI, and I think it's 1, 2, 3 USB ports. I use a lot. I like to use the wireless mice, so I always have that port or that USB in there. And overall, it's been a joy. It's been easy to use, easy to work with. If you have specific questions, just send me a message. I'm extremely busy, but I'll answer what I can. If you're trying to figure out which laptop to get and you want to have, you have specific questions you want to ask that are not answered on Amazon. So I'll put the link in the description. Again, this is the Dell. Oh, for instance, let me let you know exactly how I customized it. Totally forgot about that. So don't look at my passcode. Okay. You can get it where it is touchscreen. I didn't get that. I got it with the 256 gigs of memory. What else did I get? There's a lot of different ways you can customize it. So it went from $299. I think I ended up paying $500 total. So just look at all the different ways to customize and see, what is it exactly that you want. So with RAM, you can get 8 gigabytes, 16, or 4 gigabytes, which is actually the 4 gigabytes is basic and free. That's what it comes with. But I suggest if you have a lot of storage, if you're that person, do it now. It's just easier. And then the hard drive, I got, I think, the 256 SSD. Strongly recommended. That's an extra $69. Worth it, worth it, worth it. And CPU, you can get the Intel. Just have all these different options. So I believe I got the Pentium quad core in 5000. That's what I got there. So that comes with it. That's what you're going to get if you don't pay any extra. Anything else here is going to be, starting at 85 plus in addition to the price. So really think about your needs, what you use your computer for, what's your main purpose for having a computer. Like if you're going to have a lot of storage, if you're like a photographer or somebody who, like a creative person who for some odd reason didn't get an Apple, and you have a lot of things to store, get the storage right off the bat so that you're not stressed out and having to add it later. So that's my review. We probably went a little over, but wanted to make sure you had a good idea of what it is. See you guys next time.